Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have something fairly interesting and unique here on the channel, and that is a commercial cargo van. So you might be asking yourself, Justin, do you actually know anything about this cargo van? And to be honest, I don't really know much. However, I do have the window sticker as well as the invoice for the accessory option box in the back. So we're gonna cover that all in this video. So hopefully it helps any commercial buyers out there that are interested in an express van equipped similar to this one. So without further ado, let's not waste any more time and take a look at this 2022 Chevy Express van. So before we cover the walk around portion of this video, I first want to take a look at the window sticker for the Express chassis as this one is equipped. Once again, so you guys have a better understanding as to what options and features this one has. And then we'll get into talking about the equipment on the back as far as the box and some of the utility accessories on the back. So the Express we're covering today is a 2022 Express 3500 139-inch wheelbase cutaway, which means the portion behind the cab is a cutaway or a blank slate essentially. You can equip it however you would like. Now this one is the Summit White with the 6.6 liter gas V8 with the medium pewter interior, 6-speed automatic transmission. So as you can tell by the standard equipment list, there is not much that comes standard outside of the bare essentials to actually drive the vehicle. Now this one does have a fair amount of optional equipment, which does make it a little bit nicer on the inside. This one has the Power Convenience Group. The convenience package for $395 includes cruise control with a tilt steering column. This one has an optional mirror with a sail panel mounted, chrome appearance package, which gives you chrome grille, chrome front and rear bumpers, leather wrapped steering wheel, remote keyless entry, AM FM stereo with MP3 and USB port, Sirius XM capability with that radio as well, rear multi-leaf suspension, trailer wiring provisions, custom cloth seats, Bluetooth for your phone, again a nice feature. So all these options bring the MSRP to $38,898 including destination, again only for the Express cutaway itself. And as far as the box and accessories on the back, this one is a Knapheide branded box. I'll go ahead and have all the part numbers and information up on the screen so you guys can tell exactly which model and stuff this is on the back. But it costs approximately $20,000 for that box on the back. So if you add it all up, including tax and everything, you're looking to be just over $60,000 or so as equipped. So now that you know exactly how this van is equipped, I just want to give you a walk around tour so you can see the box and everything in person. Now the Express van in this current design and generation has been around for a long time. It did receive that 6.6 liter gas V8 option a few years ago, which is much more recent, and replaced the former 6 liter, I do believe. Now this one is paired to the 6-speed automatic transmission. And if you follow the Silverado HD news, you'll know that the 10-speed is becoming available for the 2024 model year HD Silverado with the gas V8. So hopefully we'll see that here in the Express van as well. But up front, like I said, this one has the chrome appearance package. So you get the chrome grille, the chrome front and rear bumpers, automatic headlights. They are reflector halogen, so nothing fancy there. 16-inch steel wheels once again with your heavy-duty lug pattern. This one has the optional mirrors, like I mentioned, on the window sticker. And once again, this very large Knapheide box on the back where the cutaway would normally be on this particular van. It is very large when you're standing next to it. I don't know the exact height, especially with the ladder rack up top, which is another option that this one has. But if I had to guess, it's probably somewhere over 10 feet tall at its peak. So that would be a concern with bridges and stuff. But it looks like on the back of the box, you have LED lighting with your brake and reverse lights there. License plate lights here on the left side with a little lamp and backup camera. This one has the tow package with the 7-pin connector as well underneath. So that is a nice feature. There's a little bit of better look at it. This is a nice kind of powder coated or bedline material. Looks like it's a steel bumper that also acts as a step. But yeah, this is a very nice looking rig. I'm sure it'll make somebody quite a bit of money in the commercial business, as you do need to haul around people, supplies, large objects, anything like that. So we'll go ahead and step on the inside of the van portion first, and then we'll move on to the back portion with the box. So this van does have the power door locks as well as the power window package. So pretty standard issue Express van stuff here on the door panel, so I'm not going to cover that too much. Automatic driver's side window, power door locks once again. This one has the gray interior option with the premium seats. Automatic headlights here on the left side with your dome and gauge illumination. Manual parking brake. And here on the dash, you can see it is very familiar to many Express fans from many years ago. This one has the leather wrap steering wheel, which personally I think is a nice touch, with some of your cruise control on the left side, as well as your infotainment and voice command controls on the right. There's the gauge cluster, pretty standard issue stuff once again. Column mounted shifter with manual shift control. There's your upgraded radio. Like I said, this one does have Bluetooth, Sirius XM capability. Tow haul mode, OnStar, 120 volt outlet over here. Looks like some 12 volt USB options, stuff like that. Strobe lighting, it looks like this one is equipped with. But yeah, pretty basic stuff, ton of nice vents, good amount of room for passengers and anything you might need to keep up here. There's a little storage, which acts as your glove box because there is no glove box over there on the passenger side. Here is the key fob for this particular vehicle. Pretty basic, no remote start or anything. That might be available as an option. And looking behind the seats, you'll notice that is immediately where the cab starts, and this one is equipped with a little entry door so you can get from the driver or passenger seat back into the box. Now this door opening is fairly small. It's maybe probably 4 feet tall by 2 feet wide at most. Not very large, but it does allow you access into the back. But we'll go ahead and open the back once we get to it there, but that is a nice feature that this one's equipped with, and you can see it does have a clear window. So moving on to the Knapheide box itself. Now this one has all lockable storage compartments, and one thing to note that's cool about this one is it does have the power actuators that lock with the cab itself. So if you use the OEM key fob to lock the vehicle, all of these boxes and latches are power actuated and will lock with the fob. See, they are spring loaded up there. Tons of storage space, all configurable, of course, for the customers that are interested in purchasing these types of vehicles. You can see just a vast amount of storage with different sizes. There's your fuel cap for filling. Various amounts of storage. I just want to kind of give you an idea of how this one's equipped, so if you're curious about some of the storage options and such. And on the passenger side, you're going to find the same storage compartments. They are nice, firm, solid doors with rubber seals, so that is a nice aspect. Now when we come to the back, there is some different door openings here on either side above the tail lights. So these drop down, and you can see it goes on the inside, kind of the shelf area once we step inside, but that is at least probably a 10-foot long section where you can keep something inside, out of the elements, something long like PVC pipes, steel rods, anything like that, you can keep in there. And when we open the actual large door to get in the back area, that is where all the neat things happen. So you can see the floor is rubber lined or bed coated, if you will. You can open this other door. They have nice hydraulic actuators, so they're kind of soft open. You can see immediately all the amount of space you have here behind the cab of the vehicle. I would estimate this to be maybe close to 4 feet wide here, maybe a hair wider. But these are the shelves I was talking about as far as those access doors on either side of the taillights. So you can keep any long pipes or anything in there. And there's also a secondary one right above it, but you cannot access that from the outside like you can the lower section. So yeah, this is a very neat bed. It does have LED roof lighting in 2 different spots. That can control here from a switch right inside the doorway. So flip that on, turns on the LED roof lights. See all the wiring's tucked up nicely and loomed. But as far as the amount of height or available headspace you have inside this box, like I said, this is the higher version. There are lower versions, which I'll show here in a separate video. So if you want to know what the lower versions of the roof height and stuff look like as far as this box, make sure to check those videos out here on the channel. But I would estimate we had somebody that's about 6 feet tall in here. I would estimate if you're 6'2", maybe 6'3", you can stand fully upright in here, assuming you don't have anything else on the floor or anything. So that's a nice feature to me, that you can stand fully upright, stand out of the elements if you're on a job site and maybe need to do something indoors or again outside of the elements. So probably very productive for anybody that needs this type of configuration for their business. And with that door from the cab itself, you really don't even have to exit outside, you know, if it's really raining or you don't want to get exposed to the elements. You can simply go in and out from the cab itself via that little entry door. So again, this is really a very neat configuration and very versatile at that, depending on your business. But again, all this stuff can be customized for your commercial needs, for your business. But I just thought this was a cool vehicle to show you guys, and hopefully you got a better understanding of how this one is equipped. So that's going to do it for this 2022 Chevy Express 3500 cutaway van. Hopefully anybody that is interested in purchasing one of these for themselves found this video helpful. Obviously there's a million different ways that these vehicles can be configured. You can get them solely as chassis cabs and do everything yourself. You can have them retrofitted before purchase through many different suppliers and cab configurations and everything like that. So I simply just wanted to show you this Express van behind me because I found it very interesting, and I don't think there's too many videos here on YouTube showing the exact configurations as to how these vehicles can be equipped. So hopefully once again this helps anybody out that might be interested. And if you came across this video and are actually interested in purchasing a fleet or commercial vehicle for yourself, not only the Express vans behind me, but also pickup trucks, basically anything that a fleet or commercial buyer can purchase, which is I think almost everything from the Chevy lineup, then you're in luck. I'll have some information down in the description below. They can help you out in sourcing a commercial vehicle for your needs. This can be done across the US. It doesn't have to be located anywhere here in the Midwest. It can be anywhere from East Coast, West Coast, South, North, anywhere here in the US. They can help you out. So hopefully you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button. It greatly helps out these videos and the channel. If you guys are new, make sure to hit that subscribe button and check out some of the other videos here on the channel. Like I said, I will be showcasing an Express with a lower rear box, that one that you might not be able to stand up in, just a little less volume overall, not as tall, doesn't have the roof rack on top. But make sure to check that video out if you're interested in a different configuration of a similar Express van. And overall, let me know your thoughts on the Express van behind me. I think it is pretty trick, has a lot of neat features, and definitely will help out a lot of people in certain types of businesses. So with all that being said, once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. And as always, hope to see you guys in the next one.